My name is Rand Beiruty. I'm the writer and director. Shadows is a 12-minute animated documentary that follows 15-year-old Ahlam on her first journey through an airport. When she sees a group of flight attendants gliding through the terminal, she's captivated by their confidence and grace. She wants to become one of them. As she tells us what she needs to do in order to achieve this dream, she also recounts fragments of her past that reveal incredible strength and big sacrifice.
ما شفت الولد أني بس هو اللي شافني هو اللي طلع علي. شفت مرت أبوي تباوع علي وتحكي ويا أبوي. حسيت إنه الشنطة اللي طلبه إيدي من أبوي.
I met Ahlam when I was researching my feature documentary, Tell Them About Us. She told her story in front of the camera, but it didn't feel right to include it in the film. She was just 15 years old and in a very vulnerable moment. So I decided not to include it, but it was also clear that she wanted to speak. So the idea of animation came about, not only as a way to protect her, but also to center her inner subjective world. It gave the freedom to evoke past events that were never documented, and to give shape to abstract emotions. Animation can also soften the edges of difficult topics, making them more accessible for audiences without losing their weight.
ما تعرف شنو الموت ولا تلميت والله كنت لعبتي وما أعرف شنو.
This combination of protection, imagination, and emotional depth is why animation was the right choice for Shadows.
يعني إنه راح يصير في شيء هم خيالي وهم حلو بنفس الوقت. مطار وهواي عالم ودنيا لين. يعني أنا نطيتك الفكرة وأنت راح تصممين أكثر.
The process started with recording the sound interviews. Based on that, I wrote a script and a proposal and started presenting it at markets, including at the MIFA. My Jordanian producer, Jrut Kawa, and I pitched the project, and it was quite a success for us because we were able to meet our French producers, Idris and Moussa Latifi of Piano Sano. It gave the project a new momentum forward. One important piece of the puzzle was finding my main collaborator, the Polish artist Marta Magnuska. When I wrote the proposal and made first mood board, I had something specific in mind. I wanted a rather minimalistic style with bold colors as a reminder that the person speaking is just a child. And I also wanted the style to have an edge that could capture the dark part of the story. Together, we developed the project. We took part in a couple of residencies. One was in a castle in southeast of France, and another was in a monastery in Fontevraud. It was a gorgeous setting, and because it was during the pandemic, it was so essential for us to be together, to have the time and the space to develop the script as well as the visual style of the project. Marta usually works in black and white, so we found another collaborator, a French artist who has a great sense for color, texture, and backgrounds. And together we developed the final look for the film. The most important for me personally was the collaboration with Ahlam in order to tell the story together. This collaboration manifested in three main ways. The first was a series of interviews we conducted over 3 years. For example, after we created a rough animatic, Ahlam watched it and had the chance to comment on it. In fact, the last part of the film is actually her responding to the animatic.
Also manchmal bin ich richtig alle, bin einfach kaputt, nur am Heulen. Aber wenn ich rede, da hilft mir das.
The second part was involving Ahlam in the production process. For instance, when we started the production phase at the Ciclic Animation residency in France, she came to visit us, she met the whole team, and she saw how everyone was contributing to making her story come to life. The third part is I wanted her to do something where she herself can contribute to the film. So there's this one shot that stands out in the film. It's the one with the child bride. It's done with the silk screen. Prepared everything for the shot, I tested it, and then Ahlam came, we went to Paris, and she herself did the silk screening. What seems like a small dream of wanting to become a flight attendant has big motivations and drivers behind it. It's this desire of wanting to feel emancipated, to be free, to be able to move in the world without fear. And I hope the story of Shadows inspires others as much as it has inspired me.